Hi guys, my name is Monica Labelle and I am currently an incoming senior at Ball State University. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about how I spent the last 5 weeks of my life. These last 5 weeks have been a little bit out of the ordinary, but in the best way possible. Thanks to Ball State, I was able to participate in an incredible study abroad program that has truly changed my outlook, not only when it comes to communication studies, but also when it comes to the educational experience overall. The particular study abroad program I participated in was the first totally communications-based study abroad program that Ball State offered and took us all over the beautiful country of Guatemala. We traveled through cities, villages, and even across lakes and developed a sense of the rich diversity Guatemala has to offer while still maintaining a strong cultural presence. I'm here today to tell you exactly how this program has worked to not only foster my appreciation for new cultures, but also facilitate a new understanding of the study of communications. Coming to Guatemala and experiencing a new culture that is quite different than what I grew up experiencing in the U.S. has been integral to the development of some of my favorite things. I have been introduced to new foods, such as a traditional Guatemalan dish called chile relleno. Another Guatemalan delicacy I've come to love would be the famous licuado, or Guatemala's improved version of a smoothie, which always contained fresh fruit. Guatemala also has some of the world's best coffee, and we even got to see up close and personal where the magic happens. One of the immediate things I noticed about Guatemala was the amazing colorful textiles worn by the locals, which we later came to learn holds a special significance in Mayan culture, especially in regards to the women. These intricate patterns incorporated in the Mayan dress tell personal and spiritual stories and have forever altered my view of both tourism and consumerism. When it comes to natural landscape, Guatemala takes the gold in my book. From the colorful buildings surrounded by towering volcanoes in Antigua, to the sunrises that broke the surface of Lake Atitlan, to the natural hot springs outside the city of Xela. Guatemala offers a unique and diverse landscape that is just breathtaking. Being surrounded by such majestic scenery worked to facilitate my practice of mindfulness and a true appreciation for the world around us. When it comes to the study of communications, being in a cultural setting of Guatemala worked to enhance my experience in the classroom tenfold. Through this not-so-traditional classroom setting, our small group of students learned to connect on a different level that fostered deeper and more meaningful conversation. After spending the past 2 years studying communications at college in Indiana, I have to say that coming to a new culture has taught me more about communications than any class in the United States ever could. I was forced to step outside of my comfort zone and really get down to the core of human communications because there was a definite language barrier. I was encouraged to break the cultural barriers and really take a chance to connect with the people of Guatemala in situations I would have never had to navigate in the U.S. I was determined to use the little Spanish I knew and all the communication skills I had learned in school to get to know the locals of Guatemala on a level that broke down cultural barriers and facilitated genuine connection. I ended up meeting and getting to understand some of the most genuine, wholehearted, and humble human beings I've ever known. I hope that my own personal story and experience has inspired you to take the plunge and study abroad too. You won't regret it.